catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I apply. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive.
Lights, talk to me. Yeah. Welcome to another edition of Hassel's Review. And this week we got some arcade action as we're going to dive into McFarlane's Mortal Kombat Classic figures right here. So, for those of you who may not know, Mortal Kombat is probably one of the most popular games on the planet. I know when I was a youngster, seeing Mortal Kombat 1 at the bowling alley, that's right, people, I'm going to date myself right here, but there was a bowling alley in our little community, and Mortal Kombat 1 showed up, and it changed the game on everything. I remember before it actually hitting the bowling alley, seeing ads in comic books and things of this nature. I don't know why, I just remember seeing it at the back of a Superman comic. That was one of the ones that just stands out to me for some reason. Not sure why. It's ingrained in my memories. But Mortal Kombat was the shit. First game with blood in it as far as fighting and so forth and so on. Then it moves on. We get Mortal Kombat 2, and now it is all the way up to Mortal Kombat X1, whatever you want to go with. It is way up there, but it has been a highly successful franchise. It's put out 2 good movies and 2 shit movies. So with that being said, I figured, you know what? Why not dive into these McFarlane Classic figures? Because you know what? They look pretty damn good in pictures. So I was like, you know what? I like Scorpion. I like Subzero. If they stand up the way I think they will, I'll go in for a few more later. So I went ahead and I bought Mortal Kombat 2, Scorpion and Subzero. We'll unbox them here today. And we'll see, do we want to buy more of these guys? Is this something that I don't go in for a whole lot of video game figures. I go in for absolutely no movie figures anymore. Toy Biz kind of ruined me with the X-Men figures way back in the day. So I can't tell you the last cinematic universe figure I have actually bought. And these are some of the first video game figures I have bought since Toy Biz way back in the day had Street Fighter versus Marvel. So, with that being said, guys, why don't we do this? Why don't we get over here and finish these figures? Alright guys, here we are with the 2 OGs. These are the guys that really made people want to get into Mortal Kombat back in the day, right? So as you can see, if you wanted to keep them in the box, you can kind of display them this way right here. It almost looks as if they're squaring off. I do like how you had the classic Mortal Kombat joystick pad at the bottom. Side's pretty... Man, how cool is that? That looks straight out of the game because it is. You got the profile pictures, which is one of the cool things about Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. It was one of the more realistic looking games because they did motion cap. That's were the beginning stages of motion cap back in the day. You got your little profile on each guy. It tells you all about who the fudge these guys are. He must fight his way through Shao Kahn's tournaments. And his whole unholy mission has continued. Lining on the side. Pretty sweet boxes. I'm going to be honest, I was really, really on the fence about keeping these guys in the box. MOC AF, because I do like the aesthetics of the way it looks. They look good, and they're holding value pretty damn good. From what I'm seeing, this guy's averaging roughly about 45 to 55 bones on eBay, to where Scorpion is going about 65 to 75 pretty consistently, and I have seen him go upwards of $100. For McFarlane's, that's really, really good because he tends to flood the market with his stuff. Because as you can see, these guys over here, some of those I got up there are actually worth about $100 or a little better. But the majority of what I have, I got a ton of them in storage. They only go about 17 to 20 bones. So that's literally why I'm on the fence about opening these guys because they do hold a little value at the moment, but is it going to stay? Is it going to flood things to the point to where you get so many repaints of this guy? Is it really going to matter? So, let's get this dive in. And as you can see, I couldn't find my trusty X-Acto knife, so we got the old trusty case today. I've been away from home for the past several days dealing with some family issues out of state. So, I'm a little unaware of where things are. And if your case knives don't have a little rust on it, are you a working man? So let's see what we got here. Oh, a third piece of tape. Todd, you spared no expense on the tape, brother. Touche, motherfucker. Touche. Well, there's no going back now, guys. He is no longer MOC. As you can see, the background looks pretty sweet there. That's MK2 to the max. So, here we are. We got him out. Comes with a little stand there. Not bad. Not quite sure. Maybe once I get him out of here, we'll find out. So let's see. So I feel like I'm breaking loose a prisoner. Come on, Braddock. Let's get out of here. No more Vietnam for you, motherfucker. Why I want a Braddock Vietnam reference when I'm opening Asian characters? I don't know. My bad, people. I don't know what the hell. I had Chuck Norris on the brain. It's one of the few movies I remember where they were breaking prisoners out, I guess. Wow, this guy is in there. Okay. Pretty sweet stand. Foot pay, but he seems to stand pretty damn well on his own. I can give him that right there. He's not he's not fighting. He's not falling over. He's not fainting. That's good. We'll just stick you there for the time being. So he comes with some alternate hands here. I'm not really sure why, because I don't have the sword. I'm assuming because the 2-pack, he comes with all kind of accessories and whatnot. So we have no reason to have to change out his fisticuffs, so to speak. Well, you got some decent limited articulation in the head. I was thinking this piece right here might actually move, but it does not. That is yeah, let's graft it on. So he has hunched over head, because this is apparently just a layover. Got some. The arms are a little loosey-goosey on that right there, but decent articulation with the knees. Got a toe bend, so we could hit him with some stances, so to speak. I'm sure Monster could come up with all kinds of shit. He does have the camel toes. Oh, yeah. Not just bowl me over, but not bad either. I'm gonna be honest. I probably will regret. He does have a shit. My camera's all out of whack. Sorry, guys. He does have an abdomen crunch there, or a torso mover. I don't know. He's a solid figure. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to be discouraged about, I guess. He's I could give him a 4. Oh, man. So, you know, a while ago he was standing pretty damn good. Now he seems to want to be a little sus there. It's like the more you move him about, the looser the joints get. So, let's just be honest, guys. Scorpion is going to be 100% the same damn figure. The only difference is the paint decor And he apparently comes with this guy right here. So let's see what we got here. There's no reason why this won't 100% be the same figure though, because yeah, I mean it's some of the difference you can see is like where his is all pretty damn solid yellow. Right through here we have the almost frost effect on the I thought initially that might have been maybe like it was worn, but looking at it and even up through here, it's there kind of like a frost deal. So that's kind of neat, I reckon. Let's get you out of here too, buddy. What's a good prisoner movie we could have referenced here instead of Chuck Norris? Drop a comment there below. Let me know what you think what a good prisoner movie was. I'm always a little leery of these on the front of the arms. Because let's just face it, it don't take much and you nick your figure and then you're pissed for the next 20 years as you stare at it on your shelf. Unless you're someone who stares at them for a short while, has ADD, and sells them some bitches. I do know plenty of folks that do that. No hate, no shame in your game. Player, do what you do. Get this out of here. So let's see if I can get this out without nicking it all to hell and back. Wow, come on, guy. Alright. So I said pretty much same exact figure. The eyes, you got the zombie eyes. He comes with his closed fist. Now they did give him, whoa, shit. So, something I just noticed here. He does not come with extra hands like Sub-Zero did. So I guess because our boy here comes with this little thing here, and that is wired, I'll give it that. So that's cool points for that, so to speak. Wow, that's kind of shitty though. He doesn't come with a set of hands because he comes with a spear. Wow. 100% same figure though. He's got his little camel toes. Hunched over neck. De plane, boss, de plane. So, and I assume I could use the Sub-Zero hands on him because I mean, hell, it's the same figure. But, so I think this might be the easier course of action. Well, I mean, spear is a little difficult to get in his hand. So, not quite sure how I want to. Ha! Wow, difficult to get in the hand, not difficult to pull the fuck out of the hand. At all. So, let's do some old tinkering here. Stay in, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll play with it a little bit. I kind of want to have it where it's, you know, looking like it's... I may wind up having to use this hand here so it looks like it's, you know... Fuck that, how about that? Not impressed with the spear effect hands. His Kung Fu grip hands suck. That is the same exact hand though. You can't see that there. I've got to get a better tripod, guys. I truly apologize. This shit is starting to get fucking annoying because I have to look through my eyes versus the camera. And then I realize from time to time, I'm fucking y'all. And not just fucking with my eye holes here, people. So let's see something here. Let's try one more thing before I just say fuck the spirit effect. Looks like shit not in the hand, though. I will say that. Huh. That's about as best as I'm going to get. It looks like. He stands up pretty well, just like Subzero stands up pretty well. Got some decent fisticuffs, so to speak. We got a Versa screen. To get you out of the way. I tell you what, guys, let's kind of, then we'll get a better shot. And yes, that is Snake Eyes machine gun still in the back from my last unboxing. I apologize, guys. I've been, like I said, out of town dealing with some family shit. So, content's a little slow this week, so to speak. So, what do you guys think here? I'm going to be honest. I almost have opener's remorse. They're not bad figures. I can play with them enough and get them in suitable stances on one of my shelves. I'm not sure exactly which shelf they'll end up on. Because, I mean, let's just face it. I don't have other video game shits. But, I mean, I can figure something somewhere, right? I mean, there's got to be somewhere these guys can go. Most likely they'll go on the other side there where I had some wrestling stuff that I kind of thinned out. So I don't know. I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5 Hassel. They don't bowl me over, but they don't just completely underwhelm me either. There's some things they could have done a shit ton better. But I'm wondering if that's what, these are more like your basics, you know, that you buy from the Todd Father, and then he wants you to buy the deluxe 2-packs, because the 2-packs come with like splatter blood effects. They come with the ice effects for, you know, Sub-Zero. I'm sure Scorpion probably has chain effects versus that little wire thing. I will say now, the wire rope, I'm down with that. That's pretty legit, Todd. You done a good job on that there. I wish the necks had some more where you could straighten their neck all the way up versus them being hunched over. You got decent head mobility, but the head being hunched over, that's a little for me. 4 out of 5 Hassels. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. So with that being said, guys, let's get back to get out of the POV, so to speak, and get back to my money maker. All right, party people. We're back to this guy right here. So what did you guys think? Drop some comments below. Let me know. Did you like the figures? Did you not like the figures? What were your thoughts on these guys? Were you impressed or not impressed? Are you going in for them? Have you went in for them? And if you have, did you open the SOBs? Man, I am telling you, I dig a lot of the McFarlane stuff. It looks really good in packaging. 9 out of 10 times stellar. I still have my DC McFarlanes up on the wall. I will say they're going to come down as the Retro Joes expand. That's just the nature of the beast. Between the Retro Joes and my WWF stuff, it's just taking that wall over, and McFarlane was in the middle, so it'll slowly be absorbed up. Tell time will tell if I open them, sell them. Maybe we'll give them away in some giveaways. I'm not quite sure just yet. But while we talking about some folks, why don't we show some love to our Stay Weird Network family? That's right, people. What about our boy, Big Rob, a Big Rob's House of Entertainment, and no Chinese food? Don't forget you can catch him here at the Nerdy Man Room show from time to time as well. When Monster's out on location, or if Monster's here and we can get all three of us for a triple threat, this does happen occasionally, folks. What about our boy, Chris Daly of Fueled by Weird? And don't forget, he's also on Stay Weird Network exclusively with Fueled by Music. That's right, people. We're everywhere. And most importantly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this right here, whether it be Hassel's Review, the Nerdy Man Room Show, Hassel's Top 5, Hassel's Hidden Gems, which is also an exclusive over to Stay Weird Network. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share us all. That's how we grow. People, we're over 1,600 subscribers now. Thank you, guys. Big heart, carpal tunnel, so the fact that I've done that means I love you, people. But with that being said, finish him!
Garbage, top rope, catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive. Big